What is going on, everybody? Enhancing our full league coverage this season, we got some preseason action. This is going to be something that is a part of our weekly content schedule here on the channel. We are going to be doing obviously our one weekly Lakers game that will be here on the playback channel and on the not Lakers station, Los Angeles Lakers network channel. And then we will have a additional 2 games a week here live on playback. So welcome in. Rockets Thunder will only be live for the first half of this game. Give me one sec. How's everybody doing? YouTubers, hope you guys are just not hopping in and joining us. Make sure you guys subscribe here to the channel if you guys are new. And give me one sec. I'm going to grab a quick drink for the show, and I hope you guys are excited for some preseason action. Let's go, Rockets Thunder. Be right back. All righty, let's go. Rockets, Thunder. That is a Lakers. Oh, never mind. It's just a part of the promotion or whatever. Let's go. All right, so it's the NBA and it's the preseason, so that means this game's not going to start for another 15 minutes. Just our luck. Shannon Sharp out for weeks, unfortunately. I'm working on a breakouts video, and might as well just take him off the list. I had him on the list, and the injury can't just ever stay healthy. He just never wants to break out, I feel, at this point. Super, super unfortunate. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing tonight? Let's get some more people in here. Got Walter, Lakers for life. Blacklist a few other people in here. How you guys doing? Hope you guys enjoyed kind of the guest appearance I made on Jovan Buha's podcast. Had a blast chopping it up with my guy Jovan. And not the last you guys are going to see from Jovan either. Or not the last you guys are going to see from me and Jovan, rather. Should have said that. Where is Trey Mann on that list, on the breakout list? Trey Mann is on there. I haven't dropped the list yet. I still need to record it. Probably recording the list tonight so I can release it tomorrow. But Trey Mann also feels like a pretty easy breakout guy too. He's balled out here in the preseason. Um, I, it's kind of funny to me how people want to like fake hate this Thunder team so much. I just think objectively they've gone so much better. And if J-Dub takes another step, I mean, I don't want to say there's no way the Thunder win a title, but if J-Dub takes a step, he's a really good player. But I think in terms of true impact, you could argue Chet's their best player. But if J-Dub takes that step to where J-Dub is clearly the second best player on this team and like takes a true all-star leap, I mean, the Thunder are winning the championship this season. And I'm putting all Lakers bias aside when I say that. The Thunder are my currently, championship pick to win. They're currently my pick to win the championship. So, Chad, let me ask you guys this. What are your guys' biggest hot takes heading into this NBA season? What's your biggest hot take? I have a couple. So I'm curious. What's up, my guy, Mama Mentality? I haven't heard from you in a while, but welcome in, bro. Hope everything's all right. Currently watching Wizards Knicks, LOL. Yeah, I haven't watched much Knicks preseason wise, but my hope is that I'll at least get to like watch at least a little bit of all these teams before the season really gets started. Obviously, watch the Lakers. Obviously, watch the Suns. Watched the Suns a couple of times now. I've watched Detroit. I've watched Milwaukee. We're gonna get OKC and Houston here shortly. So yeah, but yeah, what are you guys' hot takes? Let's see. Denver drops off is my hot take. Okay, I do think that's a hot take. Let's see what else you guys thinking. So my kind of hot take is, and I don't know this is really a hot take, but I can't stand. I'm not a Cavs guy this year. I do not like this Cleveland Cavaliers team. Kaya Boogie got a couple. Go ahead, drop them in the chat, bro. I don't like this Cavs team. I think I don't know where, but I think Garland probably gets moved by the deadline. Like, please just rip the Band-Aid off. Stop trying to like convince this thing to work. It's not going to work. I'm not a fan of Garland and Mitchell together. I think they are both individually better by themselves. That's not it. The definition of good on paper. Yeah, exactly. Like they're a fine basketball team on paper that's this year not going to win a playoff series. Currently constructed, I don't think that Cavs team's a playoff team. Oh, sorry. I don't think that Cavs team's winning a series currently constructed. Getting campaign highlights in 2024? What the hell? My hot take is from Mamba. Lakers make the top 6 and avoid the play-in. I also don't think that's a hot take. I think that's actually, maybe to the media that's a hot take, but I don't think that's a hot take. I think as long as Braun and AD are healthy, and that's why, like, and we haven't gotten me on my power ranking series, but that's why I have them in my frisky title contender tier. Because, like, is it the most likely outcome? No, but the Lakers winning a title isn't this super far-fetched scenario. It's very unlikely. We have 2 top 10 players. You make a move, and I think there'll be way more structure in place than previous years past. That's not this team should be a top 6 seed. They literally gave up 10 games last season in the month of January or whatever because of incompetent coaching. So yeah, I could totally see that one happening. Would I like it more if they trade Allen for Ingram and upgrade from Garland? Yeah, that's a much better team in my opinion. Because in my opinion, with that Cavs team, I think, and I broke this down in my Cavs episode, I think the Cavs are better off if you move off Garland and you move off Jared Allen, and your one or like your primary ball handler is Donovan Mitchell and your 5 is Evan Mobley. That's kind of my vision for that Cavs team. But like you have ironically, you have like a Mike Conley as your one, a guy that, can set the table for guys, but can also just eat off ball and let Donovan Mitchell cook. Like, that's admittedly kind of funny, but that's kind of my vision with that Cavs team. It's not Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland together, and it's not Evan Mobley and Jared Allen together. That's just me. I haven't watched the Cavs in preseason yet, so um oh my goodness. The NBA is the preseason. How could we like not find a way to start games on time? That literally makes no sense. It is the preseason, folks. Hold on one second. All right, my bad, guys. I do have a Lakers rotation breakdown that is about to drop here soon. So make sure you guys tune into that. I know Memphis is good, but they seem like a 6 seed to play in team. I love Memphis. Or, honestly, let me backtrack and say I loved Memphis because the entire team wants to get hurt. So I suppose I have to kind of backtrack that statement. Do they need more of a Mike Conley type or Keon Ellis type next to Mitchell? That's a really good point. I guess Keon Ellis would probably be better, right? But like, there's still perks of doing like the. I think they both have their benefits. Yeah, they both have their perks to them though. I still probably lean Keon Ellis. Houston scares me. Houston, I have a healthy level of respect for Houston. We're getting the real starters. Let's go. We're getting a real game here. Amen Thompson, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith Jr., Alfred Sengun, SGA, AC, J.W. Torchet, Holmgren. Oh my goodness. Cavs are missing wings. They have PGs and small and twos. Also centers. They need wings. I'm not talking about Wingstop. Wingstop sponsor my guy Shaw. Hey, thanks for the shout out for sure. I'm so pumped, man. Can I imagine a Trey? Oh my god! Literally plug in Trey Murphy on that Cavs team. I feel way more. Oh my god, I like that Cavs team a lot more. Give them Trey Murphy, please. I can't wait to the regular season. Yeah, so I'm going to have a content release schedule, not only on this channel, but also the Lakers channel. I have a bunch of content plans for you guys this upcoming season that I hope you guys enjoy. So make sure you guys subscribe to the Sports Headline Show YouTube channel. And then if you are new, make sure you guys subscribe here on Playback as well. Shout out to my guy Tony who's in the chat. Does a lot of behind the scenes work for us here. All right, let's go. Preseason action. Let's go. Oh, no. Offensive foul, like on the tip. That's weird. That's kind of a bizarre play. Thunder Rockets. Welcome in everybody that's just now hopping in on Playback and on YouTube. Got some giveaways and stuff like that as well once we really, really get in the thick of things here. All right. I really hope the Rockets, one of the things I'm looking forward to with the Rockets this season is they just really believe in Sengun this year. This Thunder defense, though, is going to be insane. Ah, man, kick out. Travel. Oh, no, he stepped out of bounds. SGA is a GOAT. I have SGA as my fourth best player, or like fourth/fifth best player. It's him and Embiid. SGA, guarded by Amen. I mean, this Houston defense is also going to be really good, too. Maybe not as good as OKC's, but from like a perimeter defense standpoint, they have Tari, they have Jabari, they have Amen. AC in the dunker spot. Gets the layup. Fun. All right, let's see. They're going to use Sengun as a hub, obviously. Nice flare screen. DHO. Shagun right back to Brooks. Blocked by Alex Caruso out of bounds. Let's go. All right, let's see. Let's see if he's in here. Bring him on stage. Brooks to pull up. No. I don't really need to see that, though, from Dylan Brooks. Not going to lie. Jabari gets bumped. Like, so Dylan Brooks had a really, really good year last season, but I don't want this to turn into like Dylan Brooks taking shots away from Jalen and Sengun, you know? Kind of want them not. Kind of want the. So the Lakers could trade for Sengun, AD, and Sengun. Yeah. One sec. All right, let's see. Being honest, I know if OKC is, I know OKC is probably the best, and not the best team in the West, but Chet is small and Ihar is not a non-floor spacer. To me, it's like a trade-off I feel like they would pay for. I think you can kind of get around both of those things, though. Jalen Green, pull up three, no. Chet. Jada, pull up three. I just had deja vu. Those are the worst. I hate when you get deja vu. Although most of the time they say it's supposed to be a good thing. And that's a turnover. Do the Thunder have a bad defender? I don't want this to be like straight Thunder prop, but I don't think they have a bad defender. Chet. Low. Just slightly a bad pass. That's a fun little set they ran there, too. Amin Thompson with the dunk at transition. Amin Thompson, probably like pound for pound, top 5 athlete in the league. Chet, the downhill dribble handoff gets fouled and he'll shoot 2. I do think Chet's probably added. I don't know. I can't even say that. He looks about the same. Looks about the same as last year. It's just about to compliment him and say that he got bigger, but Chet, first free throw, short. What's the Thunder schedule look like here? What if they run into Denver? You're going to see a lot of iHeart and Chet together. And you would think that Chet's a good enough spacer to help kind of mitigate some of the concerns that you would have with playing those two together. But, you just run a bunch of iHeart. Honestly, I think that's their answer for a lot of these bigger teams. Maybe not LA. I don't know what they do for the Lakers specifically, but for Denver, no, I think they do the same thing. Maybe not as much as the Denver series, but I think they do the same thing. Now, if I'm OKC, those are probably the two teams I don't want to see. But I do think that they have options for sure. Stagger action for Caruso. J-Dub, kick out, Dort. Caruso, the corner 3. No. All right, we were looking for OKC starting schedule. Try to see what's a really good beginning. Hey, Denver and OKC. Is that opening night? No, that's not opening night. So what I'm thinking is for the first week of the dog. What is going on with my light? What I'm thinking about for the first week of the regular season is and really quickly, let's welcome in co-host of the Sports Headlines podcast. You guys haven't seen him in a little while, but we got my guy Warren Bruner. Warren, how's it going, bro?
Hello?
All right, yeah, we can hear you.
All right, bad. Just got good news. I just got good news.
All right, awesome. You can We can text me about that. But chat, welcome in my guy Warren. Warren will be with me for almost all of these streams this season, especially like the NBA, regular NBA streams. We'll have some fun announcements as well in terms of weekly live streams and just coverage of the NBA and NFL in general. I don't really know why my light keeps changing.
Oh, you know.
But yeah, so we're just looking at kind of that first week slate. I already announced the plans for the live stream this upcoming season. So I'm taking chat for the first week. Pick a couple of games here. I mean, chat. All right, let me throw this out to you guys and warn you too. Would you guys rather? Well, hold on. That actually depends on something. Hold on.
What? Which game?
Hold on. For that day, it depends on something. Okay. All right, Chad, would you guys rather OKC in Denver or Sacramento in Minnesota? Is that SGA?
Yeah, you see that?
SGA.
They just called a timeout, too.
OKC Denver or Minnesota Sacramento? Mamba says OKC Denver.
Poll.
OKC Denver.
Pull it up.
So we'll do that one. And then trying to look at, and then Chad, which Lakers game that first week of the season would you guys rather do? We're only doing one Lakers game of the week. The rest of the Laker games, so like my Lakers coverage, won't be live streams. So we'll have some stuff the day after the game. Would you guys rather Phoenix, LA, or opening night Minnesota, LA? As kind of the Lakers game of the week. And we'll kind of hype it up as that too.
What day
Let's
is
see
it?
what you guys think. Opening night's the 22nd, which is a Tuesday, and then Phoenix, LA is Friday, the 25th.
I can't do Friday.
Okay. Phoenix. Oh, we have one Phoenix, one opening night on the YouTube side.
Oh, I can't do. I got a game Friday.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Let's see. Opening. All right, we'll keep that going. Do I own the other channel, Lakers Network? No, I don't own that one, but I do have, essentially all creative control on the Lakers on the other channel, the Lakers Network channel. And yeah, so even though I don't own it, I do have full creative control of all the content over there. All right, Warren, what's kind of, do you have like a preseason championship pick?
Not really. Like, I would like the Thunder. The Thunder. They have a really young team. They're going to have to pay Chet and Jalen next year, right? After next year? Yeah, after next year. So it's looking like their window is starting to open up. Who's in free agency next year?
I don't think the Thunder would be able to pay him free agency because of all the money they're about to pay these two dudes.
Yeah, they get a couple I feel like they get a couple role players in free agency. Their window is starting to open up now this year and next year maybe.
So J-Dub and Chet actually are extension eligible after this season.
Yeah.
I don't see the Thunder not paying those two guys.
Don't they have like a team option, like a restricted free agency?
Yeah, but they're extension eligible, so you can extend them now.
Yeah.
But you'll still have one more year of Chet being relatively cheap and then Jada being relatively cheap before that extension kicks in.
How about the Rockets though? Huh?
Rockets are they're gonna be a fun watch. We'll have to make sure we get some Rockets games in here.
We have
throughout the season.
I'm a Rocket. We got a super young team. Also, Chet, you see they changed Chet's jumper, right?
Who changed Chet's jumper?
His jumper's way off from last year.
I haven't noticed that. I have to maybe pay more attention to it.
Yeah, I've seen it. On Twitter. It's way different.
Alvin Thompson. Spacing's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
You think Sengun takes that leap this year? He took a leap last year. You think he's gonna take that all-star leap?
I'm a big Sengun guy, so I hope so because I love Sengun. One of my favorite But I just kind of like
real quick,
bigs of that mold.
I think I'm about to like lose vision of the stream.
Why?
Do I have access to the NBA pass?
Yeah, you should be good. I thought it already.
All right, there we go. There we go. It worked.
All right, awesome.
All right, you said about Sengun. What was it?
No, I'm a big Sengun guy. To the point where I almost did a film breakdown on Alfred and Sengun last year.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, guys, the thing with film breakdowns with me is Jabari Smith. That's another guy I really like. The thing with film breakdowns is I can, for some reason, really easily just talk myself out of doing it when I genuinely want to do it. It's really weird to explain. Just time consuming. J-Dub 3. J-Dub.
My thing with the Rockets, though, like one of those guys are gonna have to be out. Like somebody's gonna get traded for sure.
Heard Rockets could extend one Sengun or Green. Is that true? Let's look at the Rockets cap sheet. 25, 26. I wonder why that is. Where'd you hear that at, Mamba?
I want to see Shepard play.
Yeah. Reed's gonna come in. I think that's Cam Whitmore that's about to check in.
Hey, somebody said, hey, he might be the next coming to Steph Curry or the closest thing to it.
Yeah, I think that's freaking stupid. And I love Reed.
Yeah, he can shoot the lights out for sure.
But no. Jalen Green pull up 3, rims out. Like for a better comp, my comp coming out for Reed Shepard. No, my pro comp for Reed was J-Dub. No, my pro comp for Reed was a weird blend of like Austin Reeves and Derek White. Like you combine those two players together, and that's Reed Shepard. Great defensive instincts, really good shooter. And maybe like dial up the shooting numbers a little bit more, but like the Steph comp, no. Like we got to stop comparing people to Steph Curry.
I think they're more saying like he can shoot the ball like Steph Curry. Like Stephen Curry's excellent. He's an excellent on-ball player.
So that's like the equivalent of saying, "Hey, look, that quarterback can throw the ball like Patrick Mahomes." That's not fair.
Dylan Raiola.
Well, I mean, he's just a Pat Mahomes doppelganger. He wants to be Pat Mahomes. That's the problem. And really quickly, there's a comment earlier about iHeart being a non-floor spacer and him playing with next to Chet. The stuff I have seen from the Thunder in the preseason, they've done a good job of kind of like getting around some of that stuff and putting those two guys in the same actions.
That's low-key an underrated pickup.
Yeah, I mean he's a really, really good player, and I mean they paid him a lot, but it's worth it. I think it was worth it.
Who did they have last year trying to fill that role?
Who was their backup big last year?
Yes.
Was it Jalen Williams? Oh yeah, Pushevsky. If you know, you know. Inside joke there.
Pushevsky.
Who was the other backup big last year? Chat. Like you had Pushevsky or whatever. You had you still have Jalen Williams. Who was the other backup big?
Sengun.
Sengun's such a good defender in the post too.
Isn't there a rule where you have your back to the if you have your back to the basket, they can call it?
Yeah, but it's one of those like rules where the league never really calls it.
Remember they called him? Didn't they call him LeBron one time?
They called on LeBron one random ass time, and even Braun was like, "You guys never call this foul
Reed
or
Shepard
violation."
Yeah, they should get rid of it. Reed's in the game. Now, if he makes you eat your words here, then what?
I mean, it's impossible.
I got my man's in the corner.
Jalen Green get put in jail right now. This Thunder defense is elite. Now they called a foul. So, chat, to save you guys from getting pissed at me and to save myself from embarrassment, how about we just not broadcast Lakers and Thunder games this year? Let's not do that.
Straight Thunder's glaze.
Jeez. Desmond Bain comp. I think Trevor had the Desmond Bain comp for Reed, I think. Or maybe I'm making that up.
How are you seeing the chat? Am I tripping?
I'm seeing the YouTube chat because we're also live on YouTube. But
I did not know that.
Yeah. But Desmond Bain comp. Yeah, I think Trevor had the D Bain comp. Or maybe it was another guy. I don't recall. But I remember kind of liking it. I was like, okay, that's solid. Ooh. But that's another reason why I think the iHeart pickup will work because he's also a really good passer, which can a lot of times negate, bad floor spacing or shooting gravity if you're a good floor spacer.
When you get the chance, look at Holmgren when he gets in his next 3-point attempt. His 3-point shot is so long now.
Yeah. All right, whoever the Thunder commentators are, they're really making a point about the big lob. It is not that big of a deal. They have been complaining about this for a solid 70 seconds.
Let him cook.
Reed to Jacques Londale, Cam Whitmore, a guy I love. The Rockets have a lot of players I really, really like. I just think the Rockets are kind of getting overrated by their fan base. A Rockets portion of Rockets Twitter thinks that this team's a 50+ win team, and I'm like, you're smoking crack.
Definitely, I feel like we're a playoff team.
That's fine.
I feel like we're a lock-in play-in team.
Lock-in, I still disagree with, but thinking that the Rockets are a play-in team, that completely fine.
Ooh, that's tough.
Lou Dort. Cam.
Hey.
Ooh.
Wow.
My Cam Whitmore agenda is not doing great right now.
Give Reed
AC. Hart. Forcing a few passes there for OKC, and then Jalen Green dribbles in the traffic fouled.
He still had that. He still has. Bro, let me calm down.
Alrighty. Jalen Green, does he take kind of that next step, chat? That's really the bigger question. I mean, Houston's hopes of being that 50-win team that makes the playoffs, those are really dependent on
guys taking leaps.
Yeah. Isaiah Joe. Mark Dagnall's a top 5 coach in the league, I think.
I mean, Jalen Green had that one stretch of games.
Yeah.
One stretch of games where he was elite.
Jalen Green was so good during that stretch that I did a film breakdown on Jalen Green.
Some would say top 5 player in that stretch.
All right, calm down.
I tried to squeeze it in there.
Nasty work on your part. Oh, righty. Guys, fire off any questions you all have in the chat. And then for my Laker fans, I just dropped a full rotation breakdown on the Los Angeles Lakers Network YouTube channel. Hope you guys enjoy.
Rockets trade him at the deadline.
Rockets trade who? Jalen Green?
Yeah. I don't.
But go check out that rotation breakdown. We are literally one subscriber away from 8,000 subscribers on the Lakers Network channel.
Awesome
so we
sauce.
really appreciate you guys checking that out. And then we are a few hundred away from 5,000 subs here on the Sports Headline Show YouTube channel. The goal is 20,000 subs by the end of the season. Like that's the goal. We're throwing it out there. 25,000. Yeah. F it.
100,000.
Hey, YOLO, we ball.
So I heard this website where you can buy some you can buy.
Hey, I don't blame you. So let's do this, guys. Fire off your MVP predictions here in the chat. What would be your? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to like a full. I mean, I post on Twitter, but I don't think I'll be able to get to like a full video making my picks. So who are your guys' MVP picks as of right now, October 9th, 2024? Warren, do you have an MVP pick?
Luka. It's his year. It's got to be his year.
Yeah.
He puts up crazy stats every year, and like he just needs a good team. He just needs to make a top 3 seeded push. And I feel like he's an MVP candidate. It's his year. It has to be.
Yeah. Chad, what are you guys thinking here? My pick right now is SGA, but I think it's SGA or Luka. Like I'm kind of with Warren. I think it's got to be. It's their year.
Yes, they have the team. They have the team for it. It's his year to win. It has to be.
Like OKC had this great run last season. SGA put up ridiculous numbers, didn't win it. Now they are arguably even a better team than they were last year. And he's the best player on that team, top 5 player in the league.
Yeah, Luka.
They're going to be the 1 seed probably again. Like I think it's either SGA or if Luka kind of does what he does last year again, but again, like a top 4, top 3 seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're always that low seeded team. Like if he puts up crazy stats already. He just needs to get that high seeded team. He needs that high seeded team to win it.
Even though they were 5th in the West last year, if I had a vote, Luka was my vote for MVP.
Yeah.
It was between Luka and SGA for me, at least.
Joel Embiid shouldn't have won it.
Let's see.
Not to get controversial, but some would say number 15 from Denver should have won it again.
Should have?
Yep.
I would understand it. I mean, I would have just given the award to Luka or to like SGA, but good. Aaron Wiggins.
Hey,
and then he loses it. But Aaron Wiggins, I was just about to give him praise, is like one of the 5 best role players in the league. He's really, really good. Maybe 5 is a lot, but like 5 best, 10 best real bench role players. Reed,
pull up. Bow.
LSU wide receivers and coach John Calipari guards. Like that's what you do. Isaiah Joe, a deep 3. 24-16 Thunder lead early. Or 27-16, excuse me.
Give it to Shepherd. He's hot.
Amen. The pull-up, no.
Hey, give another one.
Londale, and 1. Joel Embiid Sixers are going to be real good this season. Yeah, I hope I'm able to finish my power ranking series. I have my number 11 ranked team dropping tomorrow with a special guest. Yeah. The Sixers are going to be good.
Dang. How you break
That's a really bad miss.
On the right of the rim.
SGA.
Interception. Throw it down.
Ken Whitmore gets fouled. Please don't be hurt. We've seen too many preseason injuries. He's walking gingerly.
Who was injured?
No, I'm saying Cam Whitmore was walking a little gingerly there.
Oh, like who was injured in preseason?
Oh, sec. Preseason injuries. Ja twisted his ankle. Shaden Sharp tore his labrum, I think.
Mm.
There's a few other injuries.
Will AD win DPOY?
No.
I don't think so.
And not because he shouldn't, but because going back to the
last year.
Yeah, and going back to the narrative piece, Wemby has the narrative to where if Wemby just stays healthy, there's no shot Wemby doesn't win it this year. I'm not gonna lie.
Wemby, JJ, and Gobert. Hey. Bro, get him out the corner. They're just putting, bro. Uh-oh. 3.
Money.
Wow.
Missed.
That's weak. That's a weak step through the lane. Hey, we're watching a lot of sloppy basketball right now.
Yeah.
Cam Whitmore passes to Reed Shepard.
Jaren Jackson Jr. got hurt again, or you say that's your vote for DPOY, Mamba?
I think
did Triple J get hurt?
I'm pretty sure he was responding to DPOY.
If you're responding about DPOY, I think it's Wemby. I honestly think Bam will probably get it before AD. There's just no shot Rudy Gobert wins another one. I mean, respectfully. Kaysen Wallace, 7 seconds. Kaysen Wallace.
So, fumbles the ball.
Out of bounds. Chet, actually, sleeper pick for DPOY. Herb Jones, honestly, I mean, he deserves a little bit more credit, I think, as a defender.
You know what game I really want to watch is the the Thunder versus Spurs game, the first Thunder versus Spurs game.
Yeah, first regular season Thunder versus Spurs game.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
Let's see, when did those two teams play? Let's see. Spurs schedule. Hey, don't have to wait long, Warren. October 30th, which is a Wednesday, Thunder versus Spurs.
The day before Halloween.
Well, Halloween, you're going to go crazy, so we're not going to talk about that. And Isaiah Joe misses the first free throw.
Low-key might call off that Friday.
That should be a low key for you. That's a high key. High key you're going to call. But yeah, Thunder Spurs, that's a game we'll probably be checking out. Isaiah Joe misses both free throws. Can't win more at the buzzer. No, I
probably shouldn't be saying that on stream.
What? Wow. Here, alrighty. We're gonna go for another 15, maybe even 20 minutes. This is more get you guys in the swing of things here with kind of the live stream schedule. So fire off some questions here, chat. Appreciate you guys for hopping in with us. We got we're gonna continue adding to the background. You guys can't really see it from this angle, but we got good old Shaq next to us in the setup.
Do y'all like my background?
What are we looking at?
I feel like my background's better than yours.
I disagree. We have AD in our background. Chat, tell them we have AD.
I'm
Who
surprised.
Does he have?
I'm surprised the glass isn't cracked on that.
I don't understand what the joke is there.
I'm surprised it's not injured. The frame.
We're not talking about Kawhi Leonard here.
I'm surprised the frame that holds that 80 jersey isn't like has a chip in it.
I believe you're talking about Kawhi.
Nah.
It's just fun to rip on the Lakers, chat. Like, even when there's guys that have more injury history, like cough Embiid, cough Kawhi, cough Harden, just Ja at this point, Zion, I've always got to make it about the Lakers.
They said Kawhi's leg is like a smoked brisket.
He says a smoked brisket.
It falls right off the bone.
Jeez.
Yo.
Wishing nothing but the best for Kawhi, obviously.
Yeah, Kawhi's a dog.
Sheesh.
Now if Kawhi sees this, we're done. We're cooked.
Oh man, we're that's all, folks. Oh man.
But we're watching ads. Like, what are we doing? Bro, when there's more people, I want to give out some VIPs.
Yeah.
Not many VIPs. How many we got left? Hello?
Hi.
You can't say that?
How
many spots we got left for VIPs?
Can't.
Oh. We have enough? My bad.
In the West, what team from last year falls out the playoffs? I think the easy answer for me is the Clippers. That's the easy answer. If I had to pick like another team to fall out, let me see.
I can give you a team in the East that will fall off the map. And probably have a lottery pick if they have it.
The Cavs.
Heat.
Yeah. I just can't bring myself to say that about Miami.
I know they have the coach for it, but oh my God. You know how Tony Romo says he's looking a little Mahomey there.
Yeah.
He's looking a little Curry-ish.
Well, that's not Curry's bag, really.
Look
I have another one for you guys. New Orleans. I could see New Orleans slip out. I'm not saying it's likely.
Did they pick up somebody this offseason?
They got DeJounte.
Yeah.
I could see them slip out. Those would be like, I think if every team's healthy, those would be the two teams I'd say. But like, we know that not every Oh my God, Reed Shepherd.
Jenny
of course he misses.
What a pass.
Reed's a baller, man. Who replaces them? So like the two teams that I would say that are most likely to fill in somebody's spot in the West, it's obviously, I think Sacramento. Even though I'm lower on that Sacramento team, like they could be a team that sneaks into the playoffs.
Didn't they get they
DeMar?
Yeah.
And then you have Golden State. Golden State's a team that'll probably, or like Memphis, actually. I should have just said Memphis off the rip.
Yeah.
So Memphis and like Sacramento will be the two teams. Houston's in that group, obviously. Golden State is in that group. I actually kind of I think Golden State's better than they were last year, but I don't think it'll matter. That's kind of my take on the Warriors this year.
Baby.
Got Unk out there, Jeff Green hitting fadeaway jumpers.
Reed, rookie of the year?
Who? Reed? Oh, yeah, Reed's my rookie of the year pick. Reed's my rookie of the year pick. SGA is my MVP pick.
How do you feel about Ricochet?
Ricochet? I think he'll be... I think he'll be eventually a really good role player. He played really, really good in the last preseason game for Atlanta.
Bow.
Dylan Brooks 3.
They said he's the first overall pick. He's the first overall pick with no aura. That's what the Twitter's saying.
Since when did Anthony Bennett have aura?
I mean, remember 2K12?
Oh my God, that's a dime.
Remember when 2K12 came out? I think it was 13. 14. I think it was like 14, where Anthony Bennett got drafted first.
Yeah.
Whoa. I know I'm not tripping.
No, I don't think you are.
Bennett was a crazy first pick.
Chet and AC coming back in. So now they're going AC, J-Dub.
I forgot they picked up Caruso. That's a good ass. That's a good pickup.
Oh no, we are slanging it around here.
Oh,
that's a good ass pickup.
Pause.
Oh my goodness. You'll say pause, but won't cuss. All right, man. All right, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, you slanging it around right here. Slangs it to Hardenstein. Slangs it back. He's looking to slang it
up. OKC up 4. Dylan Brooks finds Londale. Londale gets fouled at the rim.
What a flop.
That's funny.
He must have heard our joke too. Doesn't Lou Dort need paid?
Lou Dort's been extended already.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, like 100 some million. Yeah.
No, not him. So in terms of guys that the Thunder are going to have to pay soon, they have 3 years left with SGA. Yeah, J-Dub is the main guy.
Cam Whitmore right there.
For OKC, they have to pay J-Dub, they have to pay Caruso, they have to pay Chet. Those are Chet and J-Dub are extension guys, where Caruso actually is in the last year of his contract.
Yeah, they trade. I feel like if he does okay, he'll get like 9 million, 12 million on the market.
Yeah, like right around what he got now. Like a mid-level. He's a mid-level exception guy.
Mm-hmm.
Caruso slangs it to J-Dub. J-Dub buys Chet. J-Dub.
I need you to see Chet's shot. It's horrible.
I'll go watch the film. And deflection. But if OKC wants to, they can bring this entire team back next season. That's the scary thing. OKC, they can like keep this team the exact same.
I feel like Rockets are poised to make a trade. They have to. There were talks this offseason about KD, right?
Very, very, very small talk. So actually, wait, I'm glad that we have Tony in the chat. Tony, can you confirm like what the Rockets salary problem is? Like, I got a comment earlier that said that I heard the Rockets can only extend one of Sengun or Jalen Green. Is that accurate? Or what's like Houston's like cap problem? J-Dub 3, no.
Hey,
the Thunder are slanging it from deep right now.
Yo, what the hell?
Some sloppy basketball. Let's go Thunder. Oh, that's really unfortunate. We get a timeout.
Oh yeah, we gotta make when the season does start, we gotta make like a game by game parlay.
Yeah, sure. I'm game. Like for our playback games of the week, we have a parlay for those games.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We come in like 20, 30 minutes early. We make a parlay, me and you, and we keep track of how many we hit. Money in, and money lost.
Is there an unexpected team you think will become sellers at the deadline? I mean, again, I hate the Cavs, so I quit. Unexpected team to become sellers at the deadline. Unexpected? No, not really. All the teams that I want to say are like fairly expected. I mean,
Brooklyn.
That's not like that wouldn't be unexpected. Like maybe
Okay,
San
unexpected.
Antonio.
Nah, who are they going to
Se-
trade?
Keldon Johnson.
Oh yeah,
they
they
can
do.
they can move a couple of guys. Honestly, the team I really wanted to say, but I kind of backed off of. I really wanted to say Toronto, but like I don't know how much else there is like feasibly sell unless they're gonna finally trade Jakob Poeltl.
Atlanta.
Well, they have Jakob Poeltl, they have Bruce Brown. I don't think Atlanta turns into sellers, not necessarily.
Who we think's going to buy? How about that?
But like if there aren't a lot of sellers, that makes the market. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that. I want to make sure we get a couple of Atlanta watches on here too. Like I kind of like that Atlanta team.
Low
I like the process of Atlanta.
Oh, here we go. So Rockets have space to sign everyone if they want it, but Fred is at $44 million. So you either re-up him or a lower AVV, but they can resign everyone. They would just have to let go Adams, maybe Landale.
Okay. But if I'm Houston, I'm not necessarily attached to Fred. Especially that
Fred or Dylan. Fred, Dylan, and Adams are all trade pieces. You can. That's what I was just about to say. Rockets could low key be sellers if they play bad.
I don't think you can sell Fred though.
You can sell Adams for sure. I feel like you can sell.
Well,
Dylan
it's an
Brooks.
expiring contract, so I guess you could. But
Yeah,
you could definitely get off of Steven Adams if you really wanted to.
Dylan Brooks could be one.
I don't know if a lot of teams are going to be excited about paying.
How many years he has left? Like 2?
He has 3 years, including this year. I don't think a lot of people are going to be excited to pay Dylan Brooks.
Is it team? Or
Next year's a player option for Fred. On Spot Track, for some reason, this says team option. So that does complicate things if it is a player option for Fred.
Or you can see Rockets be big buyers.
He does kind of push that shot a little bit more.
Yeah.
That just looked awkward.
Yeah. You can package Cam, like Rockets can make a big trade for a superstar, a wing. Like they have all the players to do so.
Yeah.
But I don't think they make a big trade like that in season. Yeah, team option, yeah.
All right, guys, the next TV timeout, we're going to kind of wrap it up there. This is, again, just kind of get you guys used to the schedule. For the Sports Headline Show channel, you guys can expect the continuation of the preseason power ranking series. We'll have a top 10 breakouts list coming out sometime next week, along with a content schedule for the channel. Got a bunch of great stuff coming out for the channel this season. And the Lakers, I keep saying Lakers Nation for the Lakers Network channel.
They gonna get you, Sean. They gonna get you.
Who gonna get me?
They gonna clip this and they gonna clip it and ship it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna clip it and say that I'm desperate and want to go back. Yeah.
Oh, Sean's desperate. He can't. I'm not gonna finish that statement.
I mean, whatever you're gonna say, I've heard it already. Probably.
What can't Sean do? Sean, what can't you do?
With the dunk. What do you mean? What can't I do?
What can you not do?
I don't know.
I heard people say you have a hard time in reading.
Oh my god,
reading books, bro.
J-Dub with the and one.
When's the last time you read a book?
Last time I read a book was yesterday, actually.
I gave you a book. You didn't read it.
I did read it. So
Relentless? You didn't read Relentless.
I didn't finish it, but I read it. J-Dub, thank you for the show. Thank you for the support, man. Really appreciate it.
I would let go of Fred.
And just cut my losses? Yeah, I would too.
I mean, if we have a team option on him next year, yeah, I would just let him go. Fred could be a good Pacers target.
Pacers?
Okay.
The hell do the Pacers need Fred VanVleet for?
I mean, he just seems like a Pacer to me.
No, do not mess with my Pacer.
minus more defense. No more defense. It's just straight offense basketball.
They're going to have 5 point guards out there on the floor next year. Jesus Christ.
Does Fred not seem like a Pacer? I feel like Fred would be a Pacer.
No. They don't need him.
Oh, I thought he just rolled his ankle.
Where would Fred go? Let me see. It's not the damn Indiana Pacers.
It's definitely Indiana.
No, it's not. We can bet $200 on stream that Fred VanVleet does not go Orlando. Thank you. That's a Fred VanVleet spot.
Wasn't he in Heat? Wasn't he a Heat target at first?
I think he might have been a Heat target back in the day.
Heat target, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. What's another team outside Orlando that kind of makes sense?
LA, if they make a push.
This would be no.
This would be
This
not
would
Lakers,
be funny.
Not Lakers.
Oh, Clippers. Okay.
Yeah.
This would be funny, but like New Orleans, you go from CJ McCollum to Fred VanVleet. That would be kind of funny to me.
Hey, through the lane, and he sells it.
Not a lot of real options, I think, for Fred. Not gonna lie.
No, he got his big contract. I don't think he's gonna need another one. By big contract, I mean like he's gonna get like 15 million.
He might get 20.
Yeah, 15, 20.
Spurs go from CP3 to Fred. LOL.
Hey,
yeah.
that's low key.
That's an SGA.
They need to pair Wemby with a good guard.
All right, guys. I would love somebody to call timeout here.
Bow.
Jalen Green.
Bow.
Bow, bow, bow.
Unlikely, but Ben Simmons returned to his old form. Is a team offering him a decent sized contract? I don't think a team would want to risk that.
Chet, he made that one.
See, he's going like that one seemed faster, no?
Yeah, but it still looks like he pushes it.
Yeah.
I have to go look at it.
Yeah. I don't think a team would want to risk even trying to give him a contract and he doesn't play for 2 years.
Like Ben Simmons plays 50 games and looks all right. Like, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to
15 million, maybe.
This feels like a regular season game. Yeah, I like it.
Ben Simmons gets 15 million, maybe if he plays like 50 games.
Ben Simmons right now, maybe a vet min at most biannual. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to kind of wrap up there. We'll be back with more content. Warren, thank you so much, bro, for hopping on. And excited you get to show your face and chat. We're not going anywhere this season. Later, guys.